Welcome to our channel. Today, we're going to the childhood psychology of a Seth. Let's get started. This archetype is very rare. However, it is easy to recognize by the wrinkled nose, sharp eyes, and lips curled in a contemptuous sneer. As Seth grows up, he is usually aggressive. He might hit his mom, pull the cat's tail, tear up books, and angrily break toys. He cannot be alone and requires adults to be with him and entertain him. He does not invent his own games, and if he does, they are often destructive. For example, his toy cars might suffer catastrophic accidents, which he finds delightful. Seth is curious and, having barely learned to read, is drawn to things that even an adult might not always find interesting. He is computer savvy and highly knowledgeable. Recommendations for parents. To help Seth overcome his destructive tendencies and develop the qualities of the other four masculine archetypes, parents will need a great deal of strength, patience, love, and both pedagogical and psychological skills. Seth is a child with a burdensome karmic load. He cannot be indulged, nor should he be met with constant anger or deprivation of love. One gentle and caring mother alone may not be able to cope. A boy like this needs an authoritative, strict father who knows and can do more than his proud son. Seth's learning varies, but at school, he wants to dominate and win. He will go out of his way to get the best grades without putting in the effort. He might sneak answers, cheat from a classmate, flatter, or trick. This is typical of Seth. He wants to be first by any means necessary. Seth's main problem is that he doesn't see anyone as an authority. He thinks he is better, smarter, and more worthy than others. He may call others jerks when he sees their mistakes, but he refuses to acknowledge his own faults. He often offends the weak, gets into quarrels, and creates conflict. Other children usually don't like him and are sometimes afraid of him. He rarely hurts himself, but often harms others. A couple of recommendations for parents. Undoubtedly, Seth comes to a particular family for a reason. Perhaps it is from you that he should receive what is so lacking in his soul, love. Adults play a crucial role in the spiritual development of their child, while the child, in turn, teaches them patience, humility, active love, and reasonable discipline. Such a child needs to be patiently taught the importance of kindness and consideration for others. Frequently remind him to put yourself in the other person's shoes. The mother should be gentle with such a son, while the father's role is to be an example of a caring and sensitive family man. It's not about strictness, but rather about leading by personal example to instill in the boy the qualities he lacks. It is also advisable to encourage his thirst for knowledge and his striving for perfection. Only after realizing that perfection is unattainable will he be able to settle down and assess his strengths more soberly. It is also important to mention that men of any archetype, if they experience spiritual degradation, can become a Seth. This represents a kind of male bottom. Finally, we want to give you examples of famous figures who are Seth: Nero, Joseph Stalin, Adolf Hitler, Vladimir Putin, and Kim Jong-un. That's all for now, friends. If you enjoyed that, be sure to check out these videos next. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and click the bell to get a notification each time we upload a new video. Thank you for watching and see you soon.